Because you are relaxing deeply, you always use this recording in a safe, quiet place and never while driving a vehicle or operating machinery. Sit down or lie back in a comfortable place, like an easy chair or your bed. Take a deep breath, and as you let it gently out, let every part of yourself begin to relax. This is just your time, and the cares of the world can simply take care of themselves while you are recharging your mind, heart, and body in a deep state of peaceful relaxation. Take in another deep breath and let it out, and you find yourself relaxing even more. It feels so good to just let go and relax. Expect to relax deeply, want to relax deeply, and feel yourself relaxing so deeply. Focus your attention now on the sound of my voice. For the duration of the recording, the sound of my voice and the sound of your thinking are the only important sounds. As you breathe gently, relaxing more with each breath, you let every other sound simply be an invitation to relax more deeply and enjoy the peace that listening to the recording brings you. Picture or imagine a set of stairs leading down to a beautiful room. That room is a special place, a place of powerful inner peace and learning deep within. In a moment, we are going to walk down those stairs and enter that beautiful room where you can work with your inner mind to attain your deepest desires. As I count from 10 down to 1, you imagine walking slowly down the stairs, and you are amazed to notice that your state of peaceful relaxation doubles with each count. Each number I count is a signal for your mind and body to take another step into relaxation. 10. Every muscle, cell, and fibre relaxing. 9. So peaceful, exhaling stress and tension. 8. Serene, calm, and tranquil. 7. Letting the cares of the world take care of themselves. 6. Your eyes are so relaxed, they don't want to open. 5. Your body feels tingly and doesn't want to move. 4. Breathing in peace and comfort. 3. So relaxed now, doubling mental and physical relaxation with each count. 2. The more you relax, the faster things change. 1. All the way down now, so peaceful. As you enter that beautiful room at the bottom of the stairs, you notice that it is quiet and softly lit with many glowing candles. Your favourite soft, relaxing music is playing. The room is richly furnished, and you know you are always safe to be yourself fully in this deep inner sanctuary. Although the candlelight is soft, you are aware of the rich colours of your room and notice the comfortable furniture. There is a large, overstuffed chair, your favourite, under a high, arched window. You don't look out yet, but you know somehow that there is an amazing natural wonderland just outside your room. You feel so safe and serene in your room, so secure and comfortable. The chair is so inviting, as if it would wrap you up in a blanket of relaxation and safety. You sit down and let yourself relax twice as deeply. As you sink down into the wonderful comfort of the chair, sinking into that supporting surface beneath you, your outer mind drifts and floats while your inner mind prepares to do the work, leaving the past behind, being present in the present. As you float and drift, every beat of your heart and every breath you breathe cause you to relax more comfortably and deeply. You are drifting deeper into hypnosis now, and your unconscious mind is listening very carefully to my words, because, as you know, I am going to be talking to you about your addiction to electronic cigarettes. I know that you use these in order to help you overcome your addiction to the real thing. And so far, you have done really well. However, I wonder if you have considered that what you have really done is to substitute one addiction for another. And, paradoxically, e-cigarettes could be an even more dangerous addiction simply because they are considered safer than ordinary cigarettes, and, therefore, many people would have less incentive to quit. The assumption that electronic cigarettes are safer comes from the lack of data and research available, because they are still quite a relatively new product. However, what is currently known is that evidence shows electronic cigarettes to contain toxic chemicals, including formaldehyde and acetaldehyde, which are carcinogenic to humans. In some cases, the vapor even contains traces of carcinogenic nitrosamines and other poisonous metals such as cadmium, nickel, and lead. Although levels of these toxins are lower than those in conventional cigarettes, regular exposure over a number of years is highly likely to pose a danger to health, the magnitude of which it is impossible to estimate at this present time. And that's not even including the already reported cases of e-cigarette chargers exploding. Another worrying aspect of electronic cigarettes is that the vapor emitted from them makes dangerous germs harder to kill, which means that the side effects of these gadgets could be much harder to treat should you contract anything seriously linked to vaping, as inhaling them is known. But I am sure you must be already aware of at least some of these facts, which is why you have decided that it is time to quit your old, negative habit once and for all. Now, admit it, stopping smoking to take up e-cigarettes was cheating a little Okay, you thought it would be healthier for you and an easier way of stopping, and in a way, you were right. But given the facts that we have already outlined, and many others that I haven't yet mentioned, you are probably wishing that you had gone all the way the first time and quit smoking forever. And although inhaling the electronic cigarettes is known as vaping, I will refer to it still as smoking from this point on, because that's what you feel as though you are doing. Smoking an ordinary cigarette, perhaps one with a different flavour to it, but nevertheless, e-cigarettes are a cigarette substitute. And now it is time to tackle that old addiction of yours. It is time for you to take back control of your life and quit this habit completely. And you have already decided that this is what you want to do. Yes, you have decided this, which is why you are listening to me today. And having made that decision, you know that you are already halfway there. You have taken the first important step to regaining control of your life and quitting using any sort of cigarettes forever. First and foremost, you are concerned for your health, and you realize that your health is far too precious to take risks with, and that is why you have now decided to look after yourself. You may have read or heard that in terms of nicotine, each inhalation of e-cigarette vapor is equivalent to the nicotine contained in one actual cigarette. Just think about that for a moment. You would only need to inhale one 40 times, and it would be like smoking the same amount of cigarettes 40. Most solutions used in e-cigarettes contain solvents into which nicotine and flavours have been dissolved. And these solvents are known to be Most solutions used in e-cigarettes contain solvents into which nicotine and flavours have been dissolved. And these solvents are known to be lung irritants. So, ask yourself, do you really want to inhale these poisonous toxins and damage your lungs? When you listen to your subconscious mind, you hear the answer as a resounding no. No, you definitely do not want to damage your lungs and develop respiratory diseases, ones where you would be left fighting for breath. Because you care about your body. It is the only one that you have, and you now intend to look after it. That is why, from this moment forward, you are more and more determined and motivated to quit that old habit once and for all. Your mind and your will now help you to say no to e-cigarettes. They say no, and they mean no, for there is no way that you want to take those risks with your life. You love your body, and you respect your body, and you treat your body with the love and respect it deserves. Your mind runs your body, and your mind also says no. It is now looking after you and will not allow you to use any dangerous products again. Should you ever mindlessly reach out for that electronic cigarette, you will be strongly reminded of your decision to quit and the reasons for doing so. And you will find yourself instantly repulsed from the very idea of using it. I would like you now to come with me on an imaginary journey deep into the realms of your wonderful subconscious, your creative mind. And remember a time when you were younger and you didn't rely on props such as cigarettes, electronic or otherwise. Go back to a particularly happy memory from that period of your life, one in which you were out in the fresh air, perhaps playing with friends, maybe running or throwing a ball, or playing by a stream, doing something pleasant with no worries or cares. Be aware of your breathing in this memory. Notice how you enjoy being nicotine-free, even though at this particular time in your life you have no idea of the difference. All you know is that you don't need cigarettes to help you function. You were born with the natural abilities that developed at their own rate. The ability to breathe, the moment you are born, was the primary one that helped you to survive. Others followed, and for so many years you were addiction-free. You didn't need nicotine then, and you don't need it now. Neither will you need it again in the future. Because you have decided this, yes, you have decided, and you are you, and you alone are in charge of your own actions and the way that your mind and body function and interact. You have a wonderful body, one that has been looking after you from the moment you were conceived. And it is time to take control while you still have your health and your thoughts are clear. So, see or experience yourself in this scene from your younger days, happy and carefree, enjoying the fresh air that caresses your body and sustains your life. As a child, you probably never even gave a thought to how much we take the air around us for granted. It is there. It has always been there. It will always be there. That is, apart from, for those who struggle for every breath, dying in hospital beds, with oxygen masks over their nose and mouth to help them to breathe. People suffocating through lack of air. Yes, we are all guilty of taking fresh air for granted. But now that you are conscious of this precious free gift to life, you can really appreciate it and reinforce your decision to stay clear of inhaling any artificial toxins. And as you recall this good time from your childhood, another very specific happy memory may come to mind. One that you thought, until now, you had forgotten about. But really it was always there, lying dormant at the back of your mind. Can you see yourself there, doing what you are doing? And what was it that was so special about this memory? Perhaps it was an achievement of some sort, or that time you were complimented and felt very satisfied with what you had done. Maybe it was something completely different, and it really doesn't matter what it was, as long as it was a moment you were proud of or happy with. When you are remembering this time in your life, make those good feelings stronger and brighter, happier, more colourful, and pause. Now, take a very long, deep breath. Breathe that air all the way into your lungs, and at the same time, form your right hand into a fist. Good. And now you have anchored. Good. And now you have anchored these wonderful feelings, and you may be curious as to how this anchor will work. So, let's try it again. This time, I want you to strengthen this memory even further. Take a good look at what is happening. Who is with you, if anyone? What is being said or done to make you so happy? And once more, take that deep breath in and really hold it there for a moment or two. And as you do, notice a warm glow beginning to spread through your body and your mind. Perhaps you can give that warm glow a colour. Maybe it's a rosy pink or a pure golden hue, rich and comforting, and feel it enveloping around you like a cocoon of soft light. Good. Now, whenever you are in a situation where your mind is reinforcing your decision to quit e-cigarettes, I would like you to just take this deep breath again, and you will immediately experience this soft, warm, comforting glow that reminds you of how proud of yourself you are. For instance, should you have been in the habit of making sure your e-cigarette was with you when you went out, know that you can leave it behind and take that deep, sweet breath of determination and pride and experience these wonderful feelings once more. Or each time you refrain from using an e-cigarette, you can do the same thing. And each time you say no to anything that fueled that old addiction of yours, you will find your determination and motivation to stay. You will find your determination and motivation to quit smoking grows stronger and stronger until eventually, after just a short while, you don't even think about smoking or vaping. It is all just a thing of the past. And doesn't it feel wonderful to be free from addiction? To know that you have a choice and can say no to that part of yourself that used to want fueling with addictive substances, and to know that you are the one who is in control, not some silly old man-made product that can shorten your life. And when you look to the future now, as you do from time to time, you see only good things happening to you. You see yourself being free from addiction, having more money, enjoying a healthier lifestyle, being alive and doing things that you really enjoy doing. Perhaps spending time with loved ones, watching your children or grandchildren growing up. And even if that seems a long way into the future, that's okay, because you have done this for your health, in order to live longer. Other benefits are an added advantage. And you feel good about yourself all of the time now, because you really are in control. And that is a wonderful feeling for you. A feeling that will remain and stay with you now. Very soon, you are going to emerge from this hypnotic rest. And when you do so, you will immediately experience a sensation of feeling of inner calm and peacefulness. And you will know that you can cope with anything in your life so much easier without the props of cigarettes, electronic or otherwise. And even when this calmness wears off, as it eventually will, you will be left with a feeling of deep satisfaction that arises from knowing you are free from that old addiction of yours forever. So, in a moment I will count the numbers from 1 to 5. And as I do so, I would like to bring yourself back here to ordinary conscious awareness and experience those wonderful feelings of calmness and peace and the satisfaction of now being free. Are you ready? 1. Starting to emerge slowly. 2. Becoming conscious of your surroundings. 3. Slowly back. 4. Eyelids beginning to flutter. And 5. Eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normal conscious awareness and enjoying this feeling of calm.